Hi, welcome to Vishnu IAS. This is Vaishnavi Surampalli. Today we are going to discuss the topic Finance Commission of India. ఈరోజు మనం ఫైనాన్స్ కమిషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా గురించి డిస్కస్ చేయబోతున్నాం. సో బిఫోర్ ఎంటరింగ్ ఇన్ టు దిస్ టాపిక్ వీ నీడ్ టు ఎందుకు చదువుకుంటున్నాం, లైక్ వై ఇట్ ఈస్ యూస్ఫుల్? బికాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ యూస్ఫుల్ ఫర్ ప్రిలిమ్స్, మెయిన్స్, for UPSC, TGPSC as well as other competitive exams, because it plays a major role for the sharing of revenue between the center and state and the local bodies. So this is the main thing we learn about this Finance Commission of India. So firstly, Finance Commission, what is it? Is the constitution body. Article 280 describes about this Finance Commission. One suggestion I want to give to all aspirants is, whenever you go through the newspaper, any current affairs, or if you're reading Polity, you will go through few articles. Andaram anni articles gurtu pettukolem, but we have to try at least. We have many easy ways. We cannot carry the books wherever the places we go. Ekkadiki ellina mana book ni తీసుకొని పోలేము. సో మనము ఫోన్లో ఒక యాప్ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా. సో కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా యాప్లో ఏంటంటే, లైక్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అవైలబుల్ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్, హిందీ అండ్ తెలుగు. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ ద ఆర్టికల్ యూ వాంట్, ఇట్ విల్ బీ ఆన్ యువర్ ఫింగర్ టిప్స్. యూ కెన్ జస్ట్ ఓపెన్ ఇట్. ఓకే, ఈరోజు ఈ టాపిక్, వాట్ ఈస్ ఆర్టికల్ 80? Because we cannot discuss deeply about this article 280. So once when you go through this topic, whatever the articles I'm mentioning or other sirs, ma'ams who will be mentioning and discussing about the articles, you can just go through them, like open what in detail, so that it will be useful for your examinations, like in further future examinations. So this is the use of articles, so how you have to improve yourself day by day. So coming to the topic, yeah, Finance Commission, it is established under the article 280 of the Indian Constitution. Next, so first we have to know what is Consolidated Fund of India. Article 266 describes about this consolidated fund. So what is this consolidated fund? The revenue which is generated through taxes and all, adi mottam consolidated fund ki veltundi. So this tax share which is shared among, ఇందులోంచి మనం అమౌంట్ తీసుకోవాలన్నా వీ హ్యావ్ అ ప్రొసీజర్. వీ కెనాట్ డైరెక్ట్లీ విత్డ్రా ద అమౌంట్ ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ కాన్సాలిడేటెడ్ ఫండ్. వీ హ్యావ్ అ క్లియర్ ప్రొసీజర్, పార్లమెంటరీ ప్రొసీజర్ టు విత్డ్రా ది అమౌంట్. ద ట్యాక్స్ షేర్ విచ్ ఇస్ స్టేట్ బిట్వీన్ సెంటర్ అండ్ స్టేట్, దిస్ షేర్ మస్ట్ బి డిస్ట్రిబ్యూటెడ్. దిస్ హూ విల్ డిసైడ్ అండ్ రికమెండ్ దిస్ ఫైనాన్స్ కమిషన్ అంటే స్టేట్స్కి ఎంత ఇవ్వాలి. So what is this share, like any relief funds or how much share which state should get. So these all which suggest is like Finance Commission idi suggest chestundi, like how much share a state ki enta share ivvali. Every 5 years the Finance Commission is constituted, like every 5 years. ఫైనాన్స్ కమిషన్లో ఏ కమిషన్లో అయినా మెంబర్స్ ఉంటారు. ఫైనాన్స్ కమిషన్లో 5 members ఉన్నారు టోటల్లీ. సో వన్ ఈస్ చైర్మన్ అండ్ అదర్ 4 members. These persons are appointed by the president. These persons are appointed by the president, like totally president appoints these persons. The first Finance Commission is established in 1951. The first Finance Commission chairman was Sir K.C. Nyogi. He was the first chairman for this first financial commission. So one more thing, Finance Commission lo chairman ga like other persons ni ela, how do president appoint, based on which criteria, which qualifications of the person is not mentioned in the constitution. Qualifications aneti constitution lo mention cheyaledu, but it is mentioned like through an act 1951 Financial Commission Miscellaneous Provisions Act. Through this act they have mentioned what are the qualifications required for this members, chairperson and other 4 members. The chairman of the finance commission may be elected like based on like whatever the criteria is, like he must have done related to public affairs, he must have worked in public affairs, he have to have the knowledge related to all these public affairs. Remaining 4%, one person must be a judge of an high court or a qualification same as the judge of an high court. Ante వాళ్ళకి ఆ knowledge ఉండాలి, like as a same compared to as a judge as a high court, and they should have knowledge in financial matters, and they should have knowledge in economics. So these are the criteria for these persons. So this is how the financial commission structure is. Like financial commission, it is a 5 members commission. Every 5 years it will be renewed, and the tenure of the chairman or the other persons, the tenure anedi constant ga undadu, like it's not only for 5 years or 6 years. It depends upon the president wish. The person may be continued for the finance commission also. If the person, someone is working for 15th finance commission, then he can be reappointed in 16th finance commission also. It is not like that he should only work for 15th and he should not work for 16th. It totally depends upon the president. Coming to the next thing, how does this finance commission work? First, formation. As we studied earlier, the formation is like chairman and other 4 members. President of India appoints these chairman and other 4 members, and the terms of reference. Terms of reference is nothing but the government issues the specific instructions ante how they should work on what topics or what they have to focus on. The government gives the instruction. These instructions are called as terms of reference. Then coming to the data and consultation. So the commission collects a lot of financial data, and they meet state governments, central ministries and experts to get more information. And after that they'll do analysis and deliberation, like carefully analyze it. They recommend if any recommendations are needed. Then they submit the report to the President of India. Then the implementation, like how much grants or how much revenue or the tax share should be shared between the states and central government, and the states share between among the all states. Key functions of the finance commission. So what are the main functions of the finance commission is like vertical devolution or distribution. You can even call it as a vertical devolution or distribution. Here the tax share between the central government and all states. Like this is a central government and this is a states, all states. So directly, so whatever the determine the tax, so this is called as a vertical. And coming to the horizontal devolution or distribution, devolution ni pumpani ani kuda antam, like amount is shared between states, each state's share. Ante whatever the tax share is there, which is distributed, like it is not distributed in equally. Based on the state's requirement, the share is distributed. You can just think in this way, there are several states. So one state, other state, the shares, how they are distributed. So this form is called as a horizontal devolution. So we have vertical devolution, horizontal devolution, grants in aid. They recommend the grants for states requiring additional financial support, local body augmentation and other matters. So this is the key functions of this finance commission. Coming to the next. So now we are going to discuss about this 16th finance commission. From 2020 to 2025, we have been following 15th finance commission recommendations. Now from 2026 to 2031, we are going to follow the recommendations given by the 16th finance commission. So here, what this is constituted on December 31st, 2023. The chairman of this 16th finance commission is Dr. Arvind Panagria. Then recommendations, see, as I mentioned, 2026 to 2031. So here you'll get a doubt. whether these recommendations are binding or advisory. Ante pakka follow avvala leda, whatever the recommendations given by this finance commissions, it is not binding, it is advisory. Just you will give the advice. So if it is okay, the state governments will follow, or else it's their wish, depending on their wish. As I mentioned, there is a one chairperson and other members, 4 persons. So here you can see this Ajay Narayan Jha. This sir is also a part of member in the 15th Finance Commission. So from this you can understand, here if they ask, they can reappoint the Finance Commission member. So the answer would be yes, you can reappoint. So here, as I mentioned, the tenure and reappointing a person, it all depends upon the President of India. So this is all about this Finance Commission. And similarly here, terms of reference, what are the instructions given by the government to Finance Commission? What are the different instructions? See, related to this tax devolution, grants in aid, local body funds, these propose to increase the funding for panchayats and municipalities, for the local bodies, for the development and for this local bodies and municipalities. These are the terms of references. These are the instructions given by the government to Finance Commission. So disaster management, to improve funding for the disaster response and urbanize and physical discipline. So these all are the things related to 16th Finance Commission. Similarly, as in center, it is a Finance Commission. Coming to the state also have a Finance Commission, States Finance Commission. So it is also a constitutional body, same as President appoints the chairman and other 4 members. Similarly, in state, governor appoints. So here also these articles, it comes under the articles 243I to 234Y. So once go through the articles. So what are the provisions in these articles? See, main purpose is to review the financial position of this panchayat, urban local bodies and rural local bodies. So resource sharing, how the resources of the taxes are distributed among the state governments and also the local bodies. And grants in aid, to provide financial assistance to the local bodies, strengthening of local bodies, and periodic formation like every 5 years, constituted every 5 years. Here please don't get confused about like, ma'am, what is this constituted every 5 years? Tenure is different from constituted. Constituted is nothing but like every 5 years it is like new Finance Commission is formed. Tenure is the time period which a chairman or the persons of this commission work. So there is a lot of difference. So don't get confused between the tenure and this periodic formation of the commission. So this is all about Finance Commission. So thank you everyone.